I love the show too because it always feels like it has a finger on the pulse of what's happening in media in the world, whether it's privatizing prisons or women's rights in general, LGBTQ issues,
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. I mean, it just always feels like it is reflecting and telling stories of real people. So what does it mean for you to be a part of a show that really matters?
Listen, you know, at the end of it all, when this show is done and you know, we'll just keep seeing reruns, you know, it will always be down as the show that broke the barriers as far as diversity, true diversity casting is concerned, not just black and white, but just like age, everything under the sun. That makes me proud that we were able to educate, that we were able to tap into the audience worldwide, and that for some reason, you guys all were able to relate to what was on the screen. And I think it's because we were telling real stories and it wasn't pretty. We weren't trying to pretend that things were good and, you know, that we all look a size 1 or 2. Like, we were just like real women. I love that. And I love that education came through this show. Prison reform has always been discussed, but not as much, I believe, until the success of this show. Suddenly people were like, oh, wow, yeah, prison reform. We should care about that. We should care about, you know, what happens to these men and women in the prison system, and are we preparing them to come out? So that's important. So I've been able to do things with Piper, the real Piper, and go to Washington, D.C., and go to the White House 2 years ago and discuss prison reform. And also, look, you know, sexuality, you know, transgender was not common. Look, when we started 6 years ago, we didn't know who was going to watch. And suddenly, everyone was watching. And everyone somehow was relating, and we were educating, and we were, you know, entertaining. So that's a good feeling.